Coral was unlike any other mermaid in the kingdom of Aquamaris. Her long, flowing hair shimmered like the rays of the sun on the ocean's surface, and her emerald green tail sparkled with the light of 1,000 sea stars. She had always been curious about the world beyond the boundaries of her underwater home, where the sea stretched out into the unknown. Her best friend, Pearl, a clever and playful dolphin with a voice as sweet as a lullaby, shared Coral's thirst for adventure. One day, as they swam near the edge of their familiar coral reef, a strange current began to swirl around them. It was as if the ocean itself was calling them to explore its depths. "What do you think it is, Coral?" Pearl asked, her voice tinged with excitement and a hint of nervousness. Coral glanced at Pearl, her eyes sparkling with determination. "I don't know, Pearl, but I think it's a sign. The ocean is full of mysteries, and maybe it's time we discover some of them for ourselves." With that, the two friends set off, leaving behind the safety of their home and venturing into the vast, unexplored ocean. The water grew darker as they descended, the sunlight filtering through the waves in faint, dappled patterns. But Coral and Pearl were not afraid. They had each other, and that was all they needed. As they swam deeper, the sea around them began to change. The vibrant colors of the coral reef faded into deep blues and purples, and the water grew colder. Just when they began to wonder if they had made a mistake, they spotted something glinting in the distance. "Look over there!" Coral exclaimed, pointing with excitement. Pearl swam ahead, her sleek body cutting through the water like a silver arrow. When they reached the source of the glimmer, they found an ancient, barnacle-covered chest half buried in the sand. "Do you think it's a treasure chest?" Pearl asked, her voice full of awe. Coral nodded, her heart pounding with excitement. There's only one way to find out. They worked together to pry open the chest, their hearts racing with anticipation. When the lid finally gave way, they gasped in unison. Inside the chest were gold coins, shimmering jewels, and a mysterious map that seemed to glow with a faint, otherworldly light. "This must be a treasure map," Coral exclaimed, holding up the ancient parchment. "It's leading us to something even greater." Pearl looked at the map, her eyes wide with wonder. "But where does it lead?" Coral studied the map closely. It was marked with symbols and drawings of strange, underwater landmarks that neither of them recognized. "It looks like it leads to a place called the Abyssal City," Coral said slowly. "A lost civilization. I've heard stories about it, but I never thought it was real." Pearl shivered with excitement. "A lost city? That sounds incredible, but it also sounds dangerous." Coral smiled, her eyes gleaming with the thrill of adventure. "Dangerous, yes, but think of what we might find there. Ancient knowledge, powerful artifacts, maybe even more treasures." Pearl nodded, her resolve strengthening. "Then we have to go. We have to find the Abyssal City." And so, with the treasure map as their guide, Coral and Pearl embarked on the next leg of their journey, heading toward the unknown.